everyone, and thanks for joining me today. I am so super excited to, oh my gosh, one, to have finished this journal, and two, to show you all. This has been, oh my gosh, a journal that's been in the making for quite a few months now. It's my Edith Holden journal. She is spoken for, and she has been a bit of a labour of love, but she is by far my favourite journal that I have ever made, and I'm going to find it so hard to part with her. She is just, oh my gosh, I love how she's turned out. You know, I try to make all of my journals special that I sell, but the lady who has bought this journal is very special to me and has become a very, very dear friend. So I really, you know, wanted, the reason it's been in the making for excuse me so long is that I had started her last year, and obviously towards the end of the year I kind of lost my craft mojo, and I didn't want to, I needed to give her, you know, justice and everything, and so I stopped and didn't do any work on her for a good couple of months, because I didn't just want to put a journal together, I wanted her to be extra special. And so I waited. Now my craft mojo's back, and I've been working on her for the last month, and she is now finished and I'm ready to show you. So she is the biggest journal I have ever made. She's really super heavy. She is used, I've used the Edith Holden book cover, so she is a hard back cover, but it is covered with fabric and lace, and this gorgeous photo on the front, and this, oh my gosh, I just love how she's turned out. I have this gorgeous cotton fabric, and there's some buttons, and then some vintage laces, and then I have use the gold flakes, I don't know what they're called, on here to give it a little bit of, on these little photo corners. And that's backed onto Edith Holden book. And then on the back, she's covered in lace and has the word love on there as well. And I have made a tassel with lots of, now this is just a clip-on tassel that you can, on a what do you call them, bulldog clip, and you can just take that off. So she can just take off, I should say. So let me just push that back in, and there are lots of gorgeous charms on here. There's some flowers and hearts and some beads and some more gorgeous danglies, and these are throughout the book, these ones here, these gorgeous charms. And then there's some more love hearts and some beads and that on there, and these different laces and trims, and oh, I just love her. Oh my gosh, she's heavy. So that is the front, and then on the I've used a tie enclosure. I do not know what this fabric is called, but it's just gorgeous. So let me open her up. Oh my gosh, look how big and chunky she actually is. She is super chunky. So let me just, let's go into this book here. And on the first page I just have this gorgeous little tag here. I haven't put anything in here because I didn't want to make it too bulky, so that's just a tag. And most of the ephemera here has been Edith Holden pages have been used to make most of the ephemera in here. There are a few bits that aren't, but most of it is all Edith Holden. These actually, Jessica, my granddaughter, helped me to make a couple of things the other day, and this is one of the things that she helped me make, and it's just a lovely tag with the word wish on it and butterflies. There is a butterfly theme going on here, and this is some wallpaper fabric, or the fabric-y sort of wallpaper samples, and just on a book page. I'll just pop that in there. here I've got one of my book plates, and this is a printable digital kit on my Etsy store, and just this vintage image with some vintage lace. And then I have a lovely fabric ruffle, and you'll see throughout the book that there are beaded charms and also those gorgeous charms there as well. And then we have oh, here comes Charles. God, that was an entrance, Charlie. Just on an old tag that I made years ago. Actually, I found it in one of my boxes, and I just thought that'd be really cute because it's got "for you." That was from my Stampin' Up days. And then we have some vintage, this is off of a vintage letter there, and I've just got some rickrack on there and some gorgeous floral washi tape that, oh, that needs some glue on that. I mustn't forget to glue that on. Not now, this is not the time. I don't want you all over this. Right, oh, no, not today. Right, so sorry, but I do not want him laying all over it. Excuse me, and playing with the tassels and all that. Right, so, okay, so then we have old book pages. This is from an old herb book. And then just a little cluster, and you can tuck something in there. And there's coffee dyed papers. And then I've also done some stenciling, and then made some little journaling cards from the Edith Holden pages, and just put some lovely stickers and things on them and sewn around it. And then these are just old book pages. This is from a book from 1850 something. And then in this pocket here, we have, it's an envelope, and it's got a little tuck there with a little tag. And then here is an altered postcard, and you've got a little pocket there. Oh, get in there. And then that's the back of the postcard, which I've just altered. But I love those altered postcards. I still must do a video on those. And there's some vintage lace on there as well. And then these are just coffee dyed pages. And then we have a die cut here. This is one that Jess helped me to make the other day. And then we've got another journaling card from the Edith Holden pages. Lots of lace and fabric on here, and another one of the charms. And then here we've got another die cut, which I super love it. Look at this, isn't that so cute? And then another journaling card, and these dies are all from AliExpress, or most of them are. And then this is another wallpaper piece, and then I've made another journaling card there. And then one of my fabric clusters with the word believe on some old music paper. Then a tuck spot with just some scraps. And then a large journaling card. Some ledger paper or accountancy paper. There are two signatures in here. I do not know how many pages. A lot of pages in here. And this is a cluster made up with all lots of vintage envelopes and ledger paper. And then I have used a punch and made a gorgeous edge there. More ruffle. And then here is a tag. This is using the collage pages, and this was actually a collage page made by the lovely Joanne Sanderson, and I decided to use it and make a tag with it. But it's a tag with a pocket, and in here, look at this gorgeous little girl. And then it's got lovely on here, and it is a journaling spot, and there's a paper flower here and some vintage lace. So I just love those pockets. I can't remember where I saw them, quite a while ago actually. So here we have a index card tuck spot. It's got like little netty fabric there, and I've just made a little pocket for those little bits to go in, and then I've just put a bird sticker on there. And on the other side there is some writing space, so I didn't need to coffee dye it, and those things have just fallen out. And then we've got some lovely lacy trim all the way through the book, some lovely note paper, and this is a belly band, and I cut out one of the leaves from the book and made this, just holding it out of the way from Charles, cut this out of the book, put some buttons on it, some lace, some lovely fun trim, and then I have put in the pocket this lovely little, just a little flip book, and then one of these little altered cards, and just put some stickers on there, and then a little cluster with some buttons. This is a little burlap cluster with fabric and buttons, and then we have a banner cut out from the book with a little love on and a lovely fun tassel, and then another one of the journaling cards. And look, I just think these are so pretty. And in her book she did write a lot of poetry in there, some of her favourite poetry, so I've put some of those in here, I believe. More coffee dyed paper. This is a little look, it's one of those pieces, one of those charms, and this is just a little flip with some just little scraps of vintage paper from a book, and then a little printout, and then just says today on there. And this is just a little flip book, and it just goes there. More coffee dyed paper, and then we've got another flip with some gorgeous ruffle, and this is a little it's just a double pocket. Let me just pull that out if I can. Oh no, it's that way around, sorry. It's a little double pocket, so I was trying to figure that out. And here you've just got a little journaling card, and then this side you've got a little tag. It's alright, that confused me because there's like a pull there, and I'm thinking, do I pull that? No, that's just a little thing on there just so you can pull it out of here. Confused myself. More stenciling, and then a large journaling card and one of my wallpaper pieces, and then just a large journaling card with some stickers on, some little fabric tabs, gorgeous lace, and more of these little charms. And then here is a window pocket that I made with my frame punch, and then this is a tag that we made, and that's just super cute because the birdies come into view in the pocket in the little window. Just thought that was super cute. And this is a lovely poem from a very old book. I don't know who the poem's by, I'm so sorry. I don't know, it doesn't say, but it's about friendship and love, and this is from the book. I just cut it out. Here we have, right, no, you have to be good. Here we have another one of my wallpaper pieces, and then just two little die cuts which you could put a photo on. And then here I have actually punched some holes and sewn that trim through it. And then more fabric ruffle, and these are little die cuts, these are, that are here. Right, you're getting off. I'm not having you do that. Right, off. If you're going to be naughty, you can go away right now. So sorry about that. So these are little die cuts, and they make amazing tabs. And this is a piano roll, and this was given to me by the lovely lady who this is being sent to, and this is made from that piano roll. So Christine, I do use it, and I wanted to use, I don't know if you've noticed, there are quite a few bits in this book of things that you have sent me. The fabric from here was some fabric that you sent me in some fat quarters, so I've been trying to put some of the things in here that you sent me, so lovely, and I just wanted to use them. So this is the piano roll. You are being a bad boy. Right, oh, Charles, I'm so sorry. Oh, he nearly landed on his head. You all right? You all right? Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. Right, back to the journal. And then we've got a lovely little ribbon, banner, flip sort of thing there. And then just an altered magazine page. And then here, again, just some lovely, it's like a sticky fabric paper, I don't know what it was. And then we've got a little tuck spot here made from a cluster, and a gorgeous journaling card made from one of the pages. And look how easy it is to alter some of those pages. Another fabric flip, coffee dyed paper, and this is one of those things that Jess helped me to make the other day. So this is another little flip book, and it's just got a couple of little pages and a little butterfly stamp, just so that you've got more journaling space, and that just goes over the page like so. And then we're just going to put the paper clip on there like that. Some matte pages, some more of that lovely fabric, and then one more of those dies, and you can actually tuck something in there. And I haven't put something in all of the tucks, because I thought that you would be able to put some things in there yourself that you've made. So I've left some space for you to do some things. And then this is just an altered paper clip with just some fabric and that on it. And then here we have another little pocket with some little tags with the pages. Here we have a little cluster and a pocket. And this is just an envelope, which I've left for you to put something in. And then here, this is one of my favourite pages in the journal. This is a fabric pocket, and look at, oh my gosh, this is probably my favourite page in the journal. And it's just made up with a gorgeous ruffle with some of the fabric, and this lovely bird print on this sort of almost like Hessian fabric, and some trim that you sent me ages ago, which I have been using. And oh, let me just grab her and put her down. And then in the pocket there is this little surprise booklet, and it's got this gorgeous tag in that pocket there and there. And then when you open this up, if I can open it, oh, this one you have to open and then tie it back up. So you just open it up, and it has two little sides. One side's got a little journaling spot, and the other one has another little oh, actually this is a little envelope, sorry. And in the envelope is a little tag, so that's just a gorgeous little envelope put into that pocket. And there's some vintage lace there as well. So let me just tie this back up. I think I did a tutorial on that little booklet. I'm not sure if I did actually, I was meaning to. So just pop that in there. More stencil, and then another one of those Hessian fabric flips. And then this is another surprise. This is the middle of the second journal, and you'll see from those both sides. And if you open it, you have a little fold out album inside. So on there, that's just the front of it, and then you have a little pocket here which has a little altered Rolodex card, and I believe, is this a flip out one? Oh yeah, this one, you just open this one out and you can write in here. So this is like a little open out Rolodex card envelope to go in there. And then in this pocket here we have a few bits here. So we have one of these altered little note card things, and it's got a little poem on it, and it's just a little pocket, and then you can journal on there as well. So that goes in there. And then in here we have two, one's a tag and one's just a little card. And then here we have another little altered card and another tag. And then, oopsie daisy, get back in there. In here, this side pocket here, there are a couple of little bits, and it's just a little bit of coffee dyed paper, and another one of the Rolodex, but a different design with a lovely bumblebee on and some flowers. I didn't want to cover that up. That just goes in there. So obviously you've got pockets to put little things in, and that just closes up and then just ties in the middle. I just love that. Love it, love it, love it. I love all the little secret bits in here. Super cute. Oh my gosh, she has to be my favourite journal that I've ever made. There you go. Just tie that up like that. And then we've got this lovely bees on the back here. And then more dangles, more pages. And then here we've got another one of those envelope pockets. And this one has a little tag there, and then a big tag there. And then in this side pocket here, I have put a little index folder, file folder, little mini file folder, and just some old vintage. Someone just wrote on this, is from an old notepad, and it says laughter and love, so that can go in there. And then here we have this flip out, which goes over the side of the page, and it's just another little space to do your writing on. And this is vintage, from a vintage book, and just some different paper, and I love the writing on here. So this is just a little flip book to go over the page. And then more pages, another one of the banner shaped tags, and you can obviously use that as a tuck spot as well. You can actually stick that on and then use that as a tuck spot, or you can move it around. And I haven't changed my paper clip on that one. Right, I must change the paper clip to a rose gold one. And I've got some altered pages, and I love this page. This is gorgeous fabric with pearls. I don't know if you can see there. This is like a pearl trim all the way down, and then this gorgeous applique with pearls. And then here we have another altered magazine page and a little cluster, and then this lovely cute little tag here, and then another little index card with a gorgeous little bird on there, and they just tuck there. And then we have another book page pocket there, so there's a pocket there, and then you can tuck something there. Lots of writing space in here as well. One of my wallpaper tuck spots, so that's there. And then here we have a I think it's a triple tag pocket, and this has got like a little a little journaling spot there with a little paper doll. Isn't he cute? And then a little envelope in here. You can put something in, just like that. And then we have a tag here, and that just fits on the page. And that's that poem about friendship and love. It's on the other side as well. And get that on there. And then we are at the back of the book, and there is this pocket which I have embroidered on the sewing machine, and there's a gorgeous tag in the back here. And that is the end of the journal. But isn't she beautiful? I absolutely love her. She is just gorgeous. Honestly, I've fallen in love with her. She has been one of the best projects I think that I've worked on, and I just love how she has turned out. So Christine, I so hope that you love her as much as what I do. I know that you will. But look at her, she's just beautiful. I love this tassel. So that is your journal, my lovely. I'm going to be posting her out tomorrow to you. I know you've waited for so long, and I am so thankful of you. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone to watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think of the journal, because if you know, you really like her, I might make another one to put up for sale. So just let me know. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.